The Ghanaian police, in conjunction with News Central, has been able to rescue 4 Nigerian boys from the criminal den of a suspected Yahoo man.
Their parents called us and we did that report on the Nigerians who were abducted and brought to Africa in Accra, Ghana, and subjected to some inhuman treatment and then eventually forced to carry out some nefarious fraudulent activities online.
And not just that, a Nigerian lady deceived to go to Ghana to start akunakuna, ashawo work, has also been released from the hands of her madam.
My friend had told me that I want to come and do ashawo here. So your friend told you you're coming to do ashawo in Ghana, and you agreed to come with your friend come and do ashawo.
In this video, we're going to be talking about human trafficking. Who should be held accountable? Is it the government, the bosses, or the victims themselves? These and more we will be discussing in this video, my beautiful people. Human trafficking is becoming a very prevalent issue in our Nigerian society, and this case of 4 Nigerian boys that were rescued in Ghana is not a new one to me. But before we go into this story properly, let's listen to the correspondent from News Central and what she has to say about this case.
With me, I'll just show you this building is occupied by the man whom they know as chairman, and he kept the boys here. Let's just go inside and I'll show you the rooms where these boys were kept. And they had several laptops, computers, internet, access to the internet, and were carrying out several nefarious activities online.
I have to give it up to the Ghanaian police for their relentless effort in this case, ensuring that the traffickers of these boys are also brought to book. But I know you'll be asking that how did these boys find themselves here? Let's listen to how these boys found themselves in Ghana and how their families back in Nigeria raised alarm before the search of these 2 boys started.
The boys who reside in the Ekota resettlement area in Lagos State were reportedly lured and abducted by unidentified individuals who promised them jobs and trafficked them out of Nigeria.
The funniest part is that the Ghanaian police went to this unknown destination to look for 2 boys and at the end discovered 4 boys plus 2 other Ghanaian boys, making them 6. How wicked can human beings be?
Now, when we came into this place with the Ghanaian police, we discovered we were initially following two boys from Nigeria, but we got here and we found 6 boys kept in this building. The next room.
It didn't end there. These men were maltreating these boys. Like, okay, I understand that, okay, you brought these boys in for your selfish interest, which is an evil thing to do. You then end up maltreating the boys, using instruments like this to hit people's children, to the extent that one of the boys' arm got broken in the process. Look at this boy's back. One of the boys' arm got broken in the process, and you did not even deem it fit to take these boys for medical care. All you just thought about was how you will use these boys, how you exploit them, and how you will make money out of them. That's where the boys are even staying. And look at where the so-called Oga is staying. Look at how his room looks like a hotel room, and where he kept these boys to stay. See, when it comes to cases like this, I know the first people we want to blame are the government, or the government is not doing enough. That is why, many of the young ones who are supposed to be working are found doing things like this. But I beg to differ in this video. I want to ask a question because the interviewer is not asking these boys the right question. I want to ask, where are the parents of these boys, and why did the boys not inform their parents that they are going to Ghana to work? I understand that when it comes to cases like this, we always blame the traffickers, but I think it's time for us to start blaming these so-called victims. First of all, somebody promised you that when you come to Ghana, they are going to give you job opportunities. You did not do your own research and discover that even in Ghana, Ghanaians are finding it hard to get jobs.
The youth are struggling after university. There is no work for us. We are just moving about. You see a graduate selling water on the streets. It's very painful.
Yes, I'm putting a clip here of a Ghanaian complaining that job is quite hard. In fact, it's hard. The government is not employing, and even before you get job opportunities, you have to know 1 or 2 people. Let's listen to her first.
Yeah, before you even get a job, through protocol, if you don't know anyone.
Now,
they can't make it.
This is a Ghanaian, a full-blooded Ghanaian, complaining that the job opportunities in Ghana is low. And what makes you feel that you as a Nigerian, there's an opportunity waiting for you in Ghana to grab? To the extent that you didn't even tell your parents, you didn't even tell them your location. You just took the next bus to Ghana and you found yourself in this dungeon. You found yourself. Many of our young ones, because of the love of money, because they want to start driving the latest cars, are now beginning to, involve themselves in deadly journey that they might end up not even, having to come out from. Because I don't understand this. Why should you as a young boy accept job opportunities like that? If you look at these boys, it is obvious that their traffickers, go for intelligent people. They go for people that they know that they can easily maneuver. They go for people that they know that, in the trade they want to put them in, they can be able to do it. For example, now the Yahoo trade these boys are being trafficked into, trust me, they cannot do it if they are not smart. So it's obvious that they intentionally went for this set of boys because they know they are educated and they know that they can, easily use them. But in nefarious activities, they want to use them for, which is so sad to talk about. It's so sad. Our youth these days, nobody is patient to make money. Everybody wants to drive the latest Benz. Everybody wants to drive the latest car. People are no longer, thinking critically. People are no longer, analyzing situations well before they go into it. And that is why they end up finding themselves in things like this. Because why should somebody deceive you in a day and time where we have laptop, where we have internet, where you can easily go and search if these job opportunities they are presenting to you are true? Let's listen to this Nigerian girl that was trafficked to Ghana for prostitution, first of all.
So you come and do that show to pay your madam. Wow, how much was that? 20 million Naira or 10,000 Ghana or 2,000 Ghana cedis. 22,000 Ghana.
Wow. How can somebody tell you to pay them 20 million Naira and you go into it? Like, is it that many of our young ones are thinking? What made you, did you not sit down and, feel that this person that is telling me to come to Ghana, that I will pay her 20 million Naira for my freedom? Did it not come to your head that this person just wants to exploit me? What job do you want to do in Ghana that you'll be able to earn 20 million Naira to pay back your madam? These are the questions many of these young ones do not ask. And that is why they end up being victims of things like this. Because even here in Nigeria, trust me, a job that you will be able to earn 20 million Naira in 2 years, that job has to be a high-paying job. Maybe you are working for government. When I say government, I don't mean civil service. Like, maybe you are doing one big job before you can earn 20 million Naira in 1 year. Talk more of in Ghana, where you know nobody. Somebody now promise you that come to me, we get to Ghana. Once you pay me 20 million, I will let you go. And your brain did not tell you that this person is taking you to Ghana for something illegal. This person is taking you to Ghana for something that will be detrimental to your health, that will be detrimental to your life. And now you have paid the madam threw you out of the house. Then you end up going to this ghetto. Now, she's promising in newscaster that if she's rescued from this ghetto she found herself in Ghana, that she will not go back to prostitution. But I can assure you that this lady, 90% chances of her going back is very high. You know why? Because many of them are not patient. Many of them just want fast money. Many of them just want to jump into a country and start picking money on the floor. Many Nigerians have that mindset that once they go into a foreign country, there's money on the floor that the citizens of that country have not seen, that they want to see. What makes you feel that when you go to a foreign land, that you will not go through what the people there are going through? What makes you feel you're special? And when you want to just go to a foreign land, you will just start picking in money and make 20 million Naira in a year to pay your madam. Many of them know that they are going to do illegal things. But what I feel is that they did not know that the illegal things will be this detrimental to their health, or it will go this south. Many of them are aware that this thing they are going to do is not nice, is not good. But they never thought of the repercussions being this bad. So what is my message in this video? It's simple. Let our young ones do better. Many of them know, many of them have that feeling that they are going to be trafficked, but because of the love of money, they just want to make it fast, they end up being victims of traffickers. Trust me, we still have many Nigerian boys in Ghana who are victims of traffickers who the Ghanaian police might never be able to rescue till they end up disastrously in Ghana. These boys were just lucky to be, rescued by the Ghanaian police. But thumbs up to the Ghanaian police for, working hard and ensuring that these boys are rescued from this dungeon of these traffickers, because it's so terrible. It's so terrible. But feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. In as much as we all know the economy of the country is bad, let us not be that desperate. Don't allow anybody promise you that I have one place, when I take you there, in 1 year you'll make 20 million. It's a lie. The person promising you those things, have they been able to make that 20 million that they're promising you? I understand that we all want to make it. We all want a better life for our family, for our friends and relatives. But let's not be desperate. Feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. And delicious army, here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.